Here we go. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Excuse me very briefly while I just get my. That's the screen I'm after. Don't mind me. All righty. Yes, as I said, I am Rob the Builder. Now, today we are working on, or continuing our work on the. I've got bloody Family Guy playing in the background. Dear Rob. Lights on, no one really home. There we go. Now, I have Family Guy in the morning just to give me some rear or background noise and the occasional comment that amuses. It would, of course, be handy to turn it off now, wouldn't it? Anyway, we're continuing our work on the Saybelt racing harness. I see David's already with us. Oh my God, I almost fell into play school. And I see, yeah, how you doing, David? Thanks for watching. Now, I guess at the end of the day, with that explanation, all that really remains is first, and as always, good people, coffee. Yep. Oh yeah. We go light. We go. Actually, something I should do. Let's see if I can get my. Well, it's supposed to be a foot rest. It's more of a calf rest. We digress. Up and running. We change our camera angle. Now. Oh, hey, how you doing, man? Now. And up we come. Now. This is where we're at thus far. Zoom in a bit. So, what we have here is pretty. Hang on, slightly adjust that. There we go. As you can see, I've got that one. Now we need to attach another pieces or a couple of straps there, and with another belt there. We have here. These are our completed side ones, so they now go in down through these holes here. I can do that now, but I prefer to get those ones in position. I would have actually, in one instance, I have a cunning plan, kids. All right, but overall, there's bits that need to go. You get the drill. Now, first thing we can do is, let me just zoom out just a little bit. Thanks. Hey, what are you working on? What are you working on at the moment? Now, what I'm thinking, we need a buckle 3 to go on the bottom of this. I'm quite happy to get that done forthwith because it is 3 and 3. Because then we can put buckle strap 5 on, and away we go. So, oops, a daisy. What we'll do first is ding ding ding. Here we go. Now, Herb, if you would like to join me on the screen and into the studio, let me know. So what we'll do, need to go there. I think that's through. Yep, I'd say so. And here. There we go. That's come off quite nicely for us. So there's one. Alrighty. And this buckle 3, isn't it, that goes there? Yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's do this. So, get this over to here. Come here, you. Why, you little. Dealy. And this goes now. Well, yes, tweezers. Now we need to go. Come on, come on. Up here. Oh, are you? There we go. Gotcha. Oh, and now I've dropped him. There he is. Now, there we go. And in my experience from yesterday, best grab, whoops, it's a bit too far, but about there, or across that line, we need to ensure, of course, that we have, there we go. Right. So, what we do now, we get our bigger strap and thread that through here. There we go. Oh, no, we don't. Actually, here's what I can do. Now we need to bring that right down. But now that that's on, what I can do is define my, we'll get the fold going that will create the bottom of the strap. Slide that. I've got that the wrong way around, haven't I? Nice one, Rob. Okay, that's an easy enough one to fix. What we'll do is, off you come. Now let's try that again and make sure we grab it from the right side. Once we're on there, I just slide it on, then we'll glue. Here we go. Nice and easy. Once you get the hang of this, it's actually a very easy process, I've got to say. And on we go. Yeah. There we have him. So what we'll do now, we just need to, yep. Glue. Now once we've got this one on, we'll do the corresponding one for that side. Let me just, because then that's that strap effectively ready to rock and roll. And then we'll get the other side of that done. I think would be a goer. There's a couple of things I'm trying to decide on that one, but we'll come to that in due course. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Now, get that out of the way. There we go. That's where I want him. Oh, that's a little inconvenient, but we can. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, it's good. It's come off. It's going to be okay, I think. Yep. Boom. Rip. That's 3 of you, of course. Well, actually, no, it's not, because ultimately one of these has to come up with the red side. It doesn't matter which. One of them's going to be. Whatever, man. Now, so that's one done anyway. As I always ask with one done, is one done? The Prime Minister of Spain, with the Treasurer being Manuel Labor. I'm sorry, that's terrible. And probably in the modern day and age considered very inappropriate. Potentially racist. Borderline. Now, next, here's the thing, guys. You've got quite a few straps there and all, but looking at this, they don't supply you with enough photo etch. So I don't entirely understand why they've given an insufficient amount of photo etch in some areas. Why is not the reason why? As long as I've got enough for what I need, I'm happy, you know. Alrighty. Now, let's get this other one done. Oh, wait a minute. Or maybe it is that. I think I've got another one. That would make more sense. I've got another one of those, as in the one I'm working with, in my box of little stuff. That would make more sense, yeah. I'm waffling a bit, guys. Don't mind me, I do that. And there we go. Now, next, turn that around. And we shall. And there we go. This stuff cuts off really cleanly, I've got to say. Now, that, as an observation, I would add, would be a pretty fair statement to make that probably a decent blade helps, you know. And this is where, with photo etch, it pays to invest in good equipment. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, man, how you doing? Now, what I'll do next is strap. Come here, you. Actually, you know, given that I put the strap onto that once I'd folded. I think I'll do the same thing here. I think it will actually be easier in the final analysis. So we'll fold it about there. There we go. And now with that fold done. Oh, hey Terry, how you doing? Look, if any of you guys would like to join on the stream, let me know. It might take me a while to notice because my computer's set up somewhere completely excuse me a moment. Just what have I got on my bloody finger here? Dear oh dear. I need to pull that out just. Oh, really, Rob? Because my computer screen's nowhere near my line of vision. But almost. There we go, got him. Now, yeah, thanks for swinging the pass, guys. But yeah, if anybody, like I said, if anybody wants to join in the stream, let me know, and I'll flick the link up. Now, next, I ought to call this the Late Show because I know it's very late for a lot of you guys. It's the Late Show with Rob. Slide that into. Come on now. You know you want to. Here we go. Almost. Come on. There we go. Gotcha. Right, now. There we go. And lay that down. There we go. Hang on a moment. I'm working 6 hours, dearie me. You're on for a fair while, were you? Or have you, excuse me, it's been a while since I actually had a chat. I've been meaning to. The problem is when I get up, I'm still sort of in that wake up haze when you were on. When I wake up. Now, here we go. Next, just a little now. We'll slide that. Where's a nice little toothpick for us? Dear oh dear, get my hands a bit tied up here, guys. Give me a moment. We'll just slide that down. That around a bit. There we go. Dear oh dear. I ask you. We'll go for a nice little blob of glue there. Come on. There we go. And we shall lift and fold. And give it a couple of seconds. Not quite. A few more. Hopefully I won't need more glue on it. All right. Let's have a look. Nah. I suspect this is a more glue scenario. or a re-glue perhaps is a better choice of words. Get away from that. And again. Now we got him. Oh no. Why? This one's being a little temperamental. I think it could just be a question of me being a little bit impatient. Oh, hello. Hang on. Ah. Now, hopefully. There we go. Now, there's a bit of glue action to be seen on that one, but I can maybe deal with that later. But the glue itself, but that strap is itself now complete. Let me just get my chair in. Or back in, perhaps, is more the point. Now, so you have to tidy one of the strap up a little bit. Give me a moment while I just... Yep. I wonder if I can... Yeah, there we go. So, overall, actually a better way of showing it would probably be that. There we go. So that's the strap that comes up from the bottom of the chair. This one will ultimately go in front of there. All right. Now, those two are the side ones. What we can do next is... yeah, now we've got some twos here that need to go onto these. Now, what I'm thinking, because one of these doesn't have a 1 on it, and what I can potentially do here and save myself, there's a pair of tweezers. Give me a moment. Wrong sort of tweezers. Here's what I'm after. I'll just remove this for the time being, this one. No, it's going to require a bit of effort then. Okay, very good. Now, the reason I figured I'd take that out is because if I'm going to be putting another strap in place here, which I am very shortly once I've cut it out, it'd probably be useful to have a bit more space to work with than I do on that one. Now, I can't pull that one out and do the same because I've already put the buckle on it. So I'll do that one in situ, as it were. And these require 2 of those. So, to that end, good people. Mouthful of coffee time. Oh, coffee. Alrighty. Now, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Dearie me. It's been a long time since I've even watched an English football match. Now, 2. Don't need that. Do need this. I might want to come at it from this angle, I would suggest. And yeah, okay. Now, line them up nicely. One. While I'm here, which ones did I slice across? Just make sure I've got the right ones, or I'm going to look like yuts. Okay, those two. Okay. Okay, do. Now, line them up. Do. And down. And one more. That should be that one out to a point at least. And down we, oops. Down we go. There's one. It's a little bit of a tidy up required, but that is all good in the hood. Ooh, that's okay. And finally, hang on a moment. Oh, hey Jeff, how you doing? There we go. Now, just trim the last bits of white off, and we will put these in position onto our front belts. Now, there we go. Now, and there we go. Right, there's one ready to rock and or roll. Now, that initial cut wasn't very good, so I'm probably going to have to do a couple on this one. But that's okay. Oops, probably trimmed it a bit too thin, but I'm willing to bet. Oh no, well, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. But if it's hard for me to tell, I mean, it's going to be real hard for anybody else to tell. Concern is not there. Now, we go here. All right. That's not quite right. I can see that'll cause me a few problems, because what would happen is, I'll be damned, I'll just do it freehand. There we go. There's a bit of white that was extending past there, and what would have happened, it would be that if I had attempted to thread it through, it would probably have gotten in the way and created a problem. This is not what we want. Now, Oh, hey, Scott, how you doing, man? A bit tidier there for the same reason. If I've learned anything with this on this particular element of my modelling, this is one of those times where you can slice it a bit more fine, and then hook it, because that all it's going to happen is it's going to disappear from visual area. So you can just bam, see you later. Do it the easy way. I'm a fan of doing things the easy way, largely on account of the fact I'm a lazy bastard. Now, let's just make sure we get the right angle here. I don't think it makes that many odds, guys. I really don't. I would be thinking, okay, here we go. Now, so with that there, and I'm just going to have one more quick look before I thread it through. Oops, daisy. That way around, okay. So, all right. So this goes in this way, apparently. Do I want to do the little bend thing that I did before? Yeah, I probably do. It seemed to have its merits. It's about there. A bit more, perhaps. There we go. That'll hold nicely now. Oakley dokley do. Eeny meeny, miny mo. Is Homer a hero? The answer is no. Oh, I was going to tell people at the end of the last stream as to Kent Brockman's real name. Unless you're a Simpsons fan, you're not going to be even vaguely interested. It might be useful on a trivia night for some. Kenny Brocklestein. Yeah. Yes, I am a bit of a Simpsons freak. So there you go. For those who watched yesterday's stream and felt dudded out by not being gifted this valuable information, there you have it. Now, in the meantime, getting back to the racing harness. Oh, stop rolling over, damn you. It's going to keep rolling over. Oh, no, there we go. Now, we just need to put a bit of glue there, squidge it down. That one's almost ready to rock. Then we'll do the one on the chair. Now, delay. And once that's done, what one do I want to deal with next? Probably the 5s, I'd suggest. Yeah, the 5s. And then, good people, we are very close to having the whole harness. Oh, you, why you little? Give me a moment, guys. Here we come. There we have him. Gotcha. Oh, I don't. Now, hopefully I do. I might just put the lid on this for a bit. I've had that open for a little while. Now, hopefully, all be in well. Oh, yeah, Scott, if you want to come on stream, let me know. Yeah. Now, I'm going to be around for about... I've got so many bloody appointments these days, and most of them to do with some nasty business in my leg. but it's being fixed. But I've just got to keep going to the doctors every day. It's a pain in the ass. So I've got an appointment I've got to keep, basically. Now, let's see if this is cooperating. And it is, good people. It is. So there's a next, and what happens is there's another clip there that gets put in. And when that goes on, that in turn clips to the central doohickey. I believe that's the technical term, the central doohickey for the locking mechanism. Now, hang on a moment. Things are good for me, mate. I'm having a very good time with this, exploring this photoetch seat, or photoetch racing harness. One of the things I'm enjoying about it is that it looks good. That's a good. Let's face it. At any given time, that's what the whole point is, isn't it? But more, I can see how it's doing this. This is actually really detailed photoetch work. It's going to improve my overall photoetch abilities, and I'm struggling to see how that's a bad outcome. You know what I mean? So now, what we do? Let me give you a moment. I've got some dried glue and stuff on my hands. I'll zoom you out a little. I'm going to get myself another mouthful of coffee. Winning. Now, this one goes. You fold that one slightly that way. I have to zoom out a little further. There we go. Now, there's good. There we go. Yep, there's the stuff. There's where we want to be. Boom. Now, how far forward can I take this? Not far enough. Well, actually, hang on. Maybe, Rob. Maybe, big boy. If you just... That's going to give me a shitload more space to work with. Nice one. All right. And so, good people, we shall thread him through there. Now, once I got them on, yeah, I said I was going to do 5s, wasn't I? And what I'll do with the 5s is I'll connect them to the 4, which is this one. Once they've dried, we're getting so close to being done, guys. I'm getting a bit excited about that because, yeah, that will then get me so close to having the car itself done. Come here, you. Why, you little? There we go. Yeah, that's Jesus. Thank Christ the dry's clear. What I'll do, whilst that I'm holding that in position, I'll wipe that off. It dries clear anyway. I mean, but yeah, hold a bit longer. Get that out the way. Alright, how are we travelling? Not yet. Boom. There we go. Rip. So, next, we shall. It was the fives I was going to get onto, wasn't it? Now, so that's these ones, of which I will require two. And we'll put a lid on our glue. There we go. That's sort of an angle. Then we'll slice through there. Actually, you know what? I might do this. In fact, we'll do that. I can tie those front ones up just a little. There, maybe. So they're the ones I will use. There we go. Now, slide that up to there for the time being. Now, so once they're on, whoa, okay, yeah, I know what the next objective will be. But I digress, good people. I digress. First, let me just oops. I think I cut them a bit short. Ooh, that's ugly. No, we're not doing that. We're not. How did that happen? God damn, boy. Okay. Oh, I butchered those two badly. God damn. Never mind. If that is the worst fate that befalls me, I'm all right. I'm like Harry out of the Sultans from Swing. He doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. But he's got a daytime job. He's doing all right. Although I don't have a daytime job. Nah. There we go. Or at least, well, got them out. Hopefully I don't do a bit of butchery as like I did before. Now, I should warn you that at the moment I'm very much concentrating on this. So if you've made a comment and I'm not answering, it's not me being rude. I'm just wanting to get these. Oops. Barely. You can see that one's not even close to clean. Let's try that again. There we go. One. That's not helpful if it's moving now, is it? Yes, Robin. I'm having a few difficulties with these ones for some reason. We'll get you out of the way. Now, all the other ones have been quite sporting about coming off the sheet with this methodology. There we go. Almost. There we go. God, that was a bit of an epic, wasn't it? Now, move it around that way. And we shall... There. Have we got him? We haven't. Not just, actually. I think these are the last ones I need to cut out. I'm not unhappy for that fact, because that's actually the slowest part of the process, as far as I can tell. And in many ways, the most fiddly. Why, you little... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's still not clean. God damn, kilogram. How do you figure? Getting frustrated here, I tell you. Dear, oh dear. Come on now. Why are you being so painful to me? I ask you, kids. And this is the thing, you know, it does happen. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. I'll take that. After all of this, Tosh, I'm taking that. It's not so bad. It's not a bit thinner than it should be. I don't care. I don't care. But that is the last of the things we need to slice out happily. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah. Right. Now, those go into the bottom of this. So, now let me just check the, that goes in that way, okay. You come here. Zoom out just a little. Now, there we go. Folders in place. Now that will go into there, like so. And then, in due course, like that. And we'll lay it down, turn it around a bit. Come on, yeah, man. Then we'll do that one. Well, now we'll get our glue, and then we'll get the other one in, and then oh, so close, kids. Will I get it all done today? Oh, be pretty close. Close enough for me to get a bit excited, as you can hear. Because once I've gotten, now, being a smaller, oh, Jesus, the blob's bigger than the part. God damn. There we go. And down. Move that out the way. Lid on. At least for the short, brief moment. Can I slide that along a bit? I can. Excellent. Still solid. Fantastic. All right. Again, I'll use the card. It's rather good for that purpose. And there we go thus far. Now, what happens next is, well, I put the second part of that in. Ultimately, we're going to put some buckles on the bottom of those, and they're the ones that will anchor into the floor of the car. So there you go. It's coming along, peeps. Delay. Starting to feel a bit chipper about this one. Now, we will there we go. Oh, dearie me, that easy, kids. That went well. All right. Next. Probably, I always like to freshen up my little blob of glue. I should probably actually get a new, what should I call it? What do I call it? Toothpick. Just because that one is getting substantially large. Now, delay, and there we go, and bam, almost bam. Now, ooh, it's a little bit messy. It's a little bit messy. This piece that I've glued. Oh dear. Elton John, eh? He'll be turning his grave. He ain't even dead yet. Now, I guess I've got options on which front I use here. Whichever's I'm happier with. But in the meantime, as far as it goes. There we go. So, now I'll pop that over to there. There. And they're done. They've just got to be put in with the ones at the back. Boom. All right. Now, we need to buckle 2. Goes on. All righty. And at that point, wow. Yeah. All right. After we've put, and of course we also need to assemble the central disc. Now, that's something we'll worry about later, obviously, because, well, there's not a lot of point in, well, we need everything else to be on the seat before we can do that. Would I do that before or after I put the ones on? Doesn't really matter. That matters less. All right. Now, in the meantime, number 2. These ones, of which we require 2. Now, oops, daisy. Is that our curvy one? That's our curvy one. Now, these are connected at 2 points. So, which I don't need that anymore, do I? And there was much rejoicing. Oh, it's off already. Deary me. Alrighty. Now, I'll put the lid on that. Here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. A little clampy creases. Come here, yeah. That's where I want to grab you from. There we go. Boom. Now, how easily. That being so, kids, we're going to do a bit of slicing. Oops. Well, I can see the problem there. That'll be easy to fix. We'll go about. Actually, won't do it on that. That card's very useful when it comes to slicing photoetch. So it enables you to see it quite clearly. Now, that as a slice is just not as it should be in actuality, but for practicality purposes, it's fine. Because what you'll see is that it's kind of mangled it, but that matters less. It's what I'm more concerned about in truth. Get in there. There we go. Now, oops. Ooh. Almost lost him. Come on. God, why you little? Dear, oh dear. Now, let's try that again, shall we? All you need to do is to yeah. Gotcha. Now, what I need is for that. I see the issue still. Now, still isn't able to get down quite far enough. So, there we go. Now that should hopefully fix it. Grabbing it from the wrong spot. There we go. Right. Excuse me a moment there, guys. Had a bit of an itchy ear situation. Now, let's glue that into position, shall we? And then we'll do the other one. And then now, oops. Oh no. Dear, oh dear, that's a bit annoying. Pick up. Oh. This is a dodgy grip. Let's go. Come on. There. Need you further out than that. Yeah, there. I need to have. Hey, you're not quite getting the grip I require. On this particular. Actually, that'll do it. Hopefully. Look at a blob of glue about to drop off of my blood. Now. Oh, might be lucky. Hang on. That's messy, but I can clear some of that off. And hold. I think we're good. Let's have a look. Aha. Oops a days. So, here we have, I'll do this. Oh, hang on a moment. My toothpick with the glue has left a bit of a mess on my desk, and I want to wipe that up. Here we go, that'll do it. Don't have any paper towel on hand, which is a bit remiss of me, but found something to utilise. Now I'll quickly put the lid back on that. And we can now, cardboard again. That's it. There we go. So yeah, there's our next bit of the buckle in place. And we'll pop that up here to dry. Now, based on, I would suggest we're doing ourselves a favour to do a little bit of slicing on that one. So we shall do that before we get the part off. Click. So I won't. This is going to be a bit tricksy because it's how far out can I take this? Quite away happily. Couple more. There we go. Almost. There we go, for sure. Now we're there. Now that was a buckle too. Now, there we go. Then once you get that one on, I'll zoom out just a little here. We'll probably go for putting the buckles on 5, I guess. See how we go for time though. Now twos. Right, there we go. And one more. All right. Now, put the lid on. Now we shall put the fold in. It's probably too far. A bit lower. There we go. We have a winner. Now, all we got to do, I can probably actually help myself a bit. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Now, come here, yeah. Well, that's cooperative at least. That's not. That's not. Actually, no. Oops, is that off? It is better go to. Hang on. I know it's on the desk because I saw it land around this area. Here it is. I think. Here. No, it's around here. Hang on. I will find it. Could have sworn I'd seen it a couple of times. Oh, I thought that was it. That's not what it is. Okay. I mean, in a worst case scenario, there are other ones I can slice off. I just prefer not to waste if I can avoid it. But then I did butcher those other. Well, first, let me fix up what the issue was, which is I need to be able to get a bit lower into the fold. Then I'll see if I can spot the buckle, and if I can't, I'll just slice another one off. So I need to get a bit more to about there, I reckon. There we go. Now does that go all the way to the fold? Because if it doesn't, there's not much point. It goes far enough. All right. Now another quick gander. Goosey goosey gander. Oop, we need those. Hang on a moment. Oh, it's the back of that one, you Wally. No. Never mind. Never mind. Could have sworn I saw it. You know what'll happen? It'll turn up as soon as I've got the other one on. Never mind. Okay. Let us slice another one off. Let me just have another quick. Never mind. All right. Such is life. Worst things happen, you know. Now, given this is the only, my ensuing cars are not going to be racing cars. They're street cars. So if I go for a seatbelt, it's a rather different setup than a racing harness. Yeah. Anyway. Oop, hang on. This clear clamp sort of a thing, absolutely marvelous when it comes to photoetch. So you can see where you're cutting very clearly, but most of all, it keeps it in place. Once you've cut, it doesn't fly off somewhere, which of course you potentially could do. Now, oh, really? Come here, you. Oh, wrong way around. Oh, where are you? There you are. I wonder if I can. Yes, I can. No. Not that way. It's too far. Just trying to get a grip on the very end. There we go. Yep. That should do our thing for us. Excuse me a moment, kids. I've got two bloody blades out. This one's being a little frustrating. Never mind. Let me just... Oh, yeah, it's still there. Now, where's the best angle to cut? These aren't necessarily 100% user-friendly, I'd have to say. But they're not bad. And they will ultimately give me a nice look. Yeah. Having a time. This is chewing a lot of time, unfortunately. Please tell me I haven't lost another one. Oh, for God's sake. This is starting to get a little bit frustrating. I do need to wind up. Aha! I don't know which one this is. I don't care which one this is. But this is what I'm looking for. I'm unbothered as to... Actually, here's something I should have... No, I can't do it that way. Where to go this time? Really? So it's not still in the teeth. This is starting to get a little bit frustrating, guys, and as I need to go shortly anyway, may yet be enough to cause me to wind the stream up. Let me have a bit more of a look. I don't want to, as you can imagine, slicing a third one off is not something I'm keen to do, as I know there should be two of them on here. Let us continue our... That is really annoying. Really annoying. I wonder if I bring the light down. Aha! You see, my theory was a slight change of light. And then I dropped it again. Not having a good time with this, am I, guys? Deary, deary me. Okay. Before I officially hit grumpy mode, I might... Really? Let's see if that change of light approach works again. I'm just looking for something shiny as much as... That's not in my hands, is it? Because that's not impossible either. All right. I think that's just me starting to get a bit bit at the end of my tether, and because of this, like I said, I don't want to slice a third one off. That's bullshit. That's definitely not it, is it? No. It's not around there. No. No. If I find it again, whilst I'm in the next few seconds, I'll give it one more crack. Nah. And breathe, big boy, breathe. Do not go on a killing spree. Let me just try one other. No, not through here. I thought it might be just in front of the actual mat. Gee, oh dear. However, I suppose I could look at the brighter side. I've got most of it done now. I did say yesterday I was going to get on and finish them before today, but I reckon I can actually just do it. It's just that one's causing me enough frustration at a point in time where I've got to go anyway. That, yeah, pisser. All right. Anyway, we did, however, get quite a lot of stuff done. Mostly very good stuff, as far as the belts are now almost complete. Now, I'm hoping that I'll actually follow through on the idea of finishing this off before tomorrow. Because if I do that and have it all set up, we can probably get this car done very soon. And I'd like that. Yes, I would. Oh, wait. Right. Here we go. You get into those jaws, damn you. No, you don't. As you can see, I'm right. Rubbing. Yeah. Of course, yes. Makes sense. Yeah. Gotcha. Nice try. Tell you kids, nerve-wracking stuff. It's still there. We're good. All right. All right, let's do this. Dear, oh dear. Be glad when this one's on, as you can imagine. What's the time? Do I dare try another one, or another option, which would be to actually, no, once I got this one on, because then it gets down to just actually locking them, threading most of these through, and bolting them into the floor of the car. But also we've got to do the central disc, and that might be a bit fiddly and time consuming. Now I'll quickly show you what that will look like when the time comes. And I may yet, as I had suggested, do that off stream. Okay. And Bam. Hold. God, I'm nervous, aren't I? 12:30. Wait a minute. What's today? Are you on? Are you not quite, you're not? And hold. Be happy when this one is. Yeah. Oh. And there was much rejoicing. Now, something I can do. I need to pull that down. And around. So we can go down to there. And we can also, here's something we can definitely do at least. Now, next, these go through there. Come on now. In you go. Why, you little. This is another one I was going to need to do some slicing. At this stage, I couldn't be bothered. But we are well on our way now. And it is possible, like I said, that I'll actually knock this off today. They are starting to look the gear. That one's going to be going that way around. But I need to trim it down a little bit. Possibly I will need to trim that one down as well. And this one will go there. So yeah, you can start to see how it operates there at least. We're very close to being done. All right. And that is me done actually, guys. All right, so zoom that out. Light goes off. All righty. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate that. Now, if there's any first-time viewers out there, can you guess the magic button I want you to hit? Yes, it's follow, like, or subscribe, depending on the platform you're on. Now, if you'd like to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord. And I'm Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Follow, like, subscribe. Now, tomorrow's Thursday, and I've got a acupuncture appointment at 9. I'll be there till 10. I will be on tomorrow, but it probably won't be till, well, comparatively late. Probably an hour and a half later than what I was today. So I'll be on. For those of you in Europe, it'll be in the wee small ones. Those in the US probably later evening. But at the end of the day, good people, at the end of the day, I will be back tomorrow at a similar kit time, but on the same kit channel. Hopefully I'll catch you then.